Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome. We are playing some Standard today. I'm actually prepping for the Altaria 2K tournament, which I'll be playing later today. And trying to pick a deck. And I had an idea last night. I haven't played much Standard this week, so I'm a little unprepared, but that's okay. An idea to splash blue in the old Big Snow Red deck I played a few times on stream. Kind of just like the big red deck with Ugin and stuff. And format shifted a lot. It's gone really into like a lot of aggro decks, a lot of adventure decks. Ugin seems really good against all of those. And then playing Goldspan Dragon was already in the menu anyway. I think splashing blue for some counter spells could be a pretty cool way to shore up the like the Yorion matchups or the Ultimatum matchups, things like that. So kind of a cool idea here. I'm gonna try it out and see if it works. You can see the basic idea here. A lot of removal spells. Really cool thing about this deck is how much value it gets from its lands. We have 5 creature lands in Faceless Haven and Crawling Barrens, as well as 8 spell lands in Smashing and Spikefield Hazard. 4 Mazemind Tome, 4 Solemn, draw cards, Irencrag, Feet, and Ugin, bunch of removal spells, Bonecrusher Giant, and of course Goldspan Dragon, one of the new additions as well. So kind of a cool idea. We'll see if this works or not. Sideboard, whenever your opponent is not playing creatures, you just bring in a bunch of Robber of the Riches and Magda, Brazen, Outlaws, and counter spells and try and do that. That's the idea. Is it going to work? I have no idea. We're also boosting the stream right now. Today would be a good day to boost, so everyone hit that boost button, and all my stream folks, all my YouTube folks, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Take a few seconds and support the stream for free. If you're already procrastinating watching YouTube videos, you can definitely take a second to hit the like button and leave a comment and subscribe. Helps me out a ton. Helps me out a ton. Big time. Big time, big time, big time. Let's see if this deck works or not. Let's see if this deck works or not. We're back in gold, so I'm not reset, and I haven't played since then. So, great. It's cool, I guess, but I'm playing a lot of limited lately. It's hard to play everything. It's hard to play everything. All right. Double Irencrag Feed is not good, but I can see playing 2 of this card. Definitely never want to draw more than 1, but we can keep this. We can keep this. A couple removal spells. Opponent's playing Gigantha. Probably an adventures deck of some kind. Branch off pathway. Sure. We're going to play a tap land here. There we go. Could be the oh man, Toski's insane against us. Oh, actually, I guess the Soul Sear can kill Toski. I use Ugin Den too. Alright, this is the deck I played in my cool stuff video last week. This is the Clarion Spirit Toski deck, and they seem to have a really, really good hand here. Might need an Ugin pretty quick. Might need an Ugin pretty quick here. They have a 1-drop, they have 4 power on turn 2, and they can cast Toski on 3, and we're in big doo-doo. It's cool that Soul Sear can kill Toski, though, so yeah, I don't know it takes long on that. Sure. That's a problem. That's a problem. So yeah, we should draw Ugin, I think. We gotta draw Ugin. If they have a Toski here, we're in big trouble, but we're gonna play Smashing tapped and just Frostbite the Clarion Spirit. Please don't have Toski. Please don't have Toski. Don't do it, opponent. No squirrels. Thank God. No Toski. So now we just need to draw Ugin. There's Love Struck Beast, sure. We can Soul Sear the Beast if we need to. Mazemind Tome, a little slow. I guess we could have like held on to Shatterskull Smashing because we do have the Irencrag feat. Might have been a mistake. We do need to make land drops though. So, so yeah, we're gonna 5-ball the Love Struck Beast here, and I guess set up Mazemind Tome. Try and find ourselves an Ugin. Diamond resub.
3 months po-champ. Glad to see the early morning stream before I start my day.
What's up, my friend? Thanks for resub, Diamond. Appreciate that. I had the answer to Toski, too. Ugin. 4 Ugin in the deck. Just gotta find them. To the point where we might actually just play double tome and start scrying. Like it's that important to find the Ugin. Alright, they have a showdown of Skulls here. No, Smart Casting. Sure. Another land. Sure. Yeah, I think we're actually just going to cast both Mazemind Tomes and just actually scry. Which is a little weird, because usually you want to draw cards, but literally all that matters is we draw the card Ugin the Spirit Dragon next turn. Or we're dead. So, we have 5 looks at it, 4 copies of a deck, and 50 cards. So, not bad odds, honestly. We are at 6 life points. Now we're 4 life points. Well, I mean, if we find Ugin, they lose the game, so that's a Goldspan Dragon, no good. That's Spikefield Hazard, no good. That's a mountain, no good. Come on. That's a Goldspan Dragon, no good. Come on. Come on. I'm playing 61 cards? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Alright, yeah, we're dead. I mean, maybe I could have kept the Shatterskull. Maybe. Kind of a lame game there, honestly. Irencrag's no payoff, but sure. Definitely bringing Storm's Wrath. That's really it, honestly. I need to shave a stroke. Stroke counters Showdown. And that's basically execute counters Toski also. Maybe I should leave it in the strokes. Cut this Ox of Agonas. I am playing 61. I screwed up. I'll fix it after the game.
One more till the big one, Jim OMG.
Lavamancer, 59 months of resubscription. What's up, Frederick? That's right, folks. Boost that stream. Appreciate that. We are on a 5-minute delay because the tournament will be live in a little bit, and I got planned a delay. Unfortunately, it is an open tournament, so I have not updated the rune deck list now. No, yeah, so not a great game there. Unfortunately, Irencrag Feet doesn't do much if you don't draw Ugin. You want to shave one of those. We'll just save an Irencrag Feet, I guess. Come on, T-Snow. We got time to kill here. Time to kill. And again, this is the event that I'm playing today. The Altaria. Altioria. How do you pronounce this, Toots?
I think it's Altiora.
Altiora 2K open today.
Right? It's Alti and then Aura.
Yeah. I'm just like not saying the I. Sure. Yes, obviously playing the Pathways is less Snowlands, which makes our Faceless Havens a little bit worse, but alright, we're going to play see if we're going to like Stomp here or Spikefield Hazard, what we're going to do. Sentinel, sure. Goldspan Dragon. I think we just play Land Stomp here. We're not sure if I want to play this as land or not yet, either one of these, so we'll make it blue. What's up, Zan? Struggling against control. Blue-green ramp. Get a board out of your Dranith Magistrate. Guess I can't play my Bonecrusher Giants. I mean, whatever, sure. Didn't draw land either, so we're gonna play the Staff. There you go. Yeah, if you want to be a control deck with your Ugin deck, you need to board out your Ugins. Just board in like more nimble stuff, Shark Typhoon, counter spells, etc. Cheaper cards you need to get under the counter spells. I don't know why I brought in Magistrate. Doesn't this turn off? Oh, it's only it's one-sided. Doesn't turn off their stuff. Fire Spirit, sure. Fire Spirit's so good. We're gonna scry. Top card is a mountain. We're gonna keep that actually. So we do stop this Clarion Spirit and draw a card off of our Mazemind. In decent shape here. I might want a third Storm's Wrath somewhere. This is definitely a work in progress. We're probably gonna be working on this deck as we're going today. It's just an idea I had last night. $16, sure. Not exactly sure why they boarded this card in. Like, just stops Bonecrusher, that's it. So, obviously being effective right now is we're Bonecrushers, but alright. Let's go east to another land, sure. I mean, like, we just need to draw a Wrath of some kind and they lose, right? Am I gonna play a defensive dragon here? Is that crazy? We want the Spirit Dragon, not the Goldspan Dragon. Could kill two things with a smashing.
Good luck today, Jim.
What's up, Wind Waker? We could fire in Dragon Attack and draw a card, but obviously then we take like 100,000 damage in the backswing, so... Like, we're just playing a defensive Goldspan Dragon, which is kind of not cool. So. Cardboard Live should be on. Wind Waker, resub. Thanks so much. Toasty can't be counted. That's true. That's true. That is true. You are correct, everyone. It's the morning, all right? Cannot Disdainful Stroke a Toski. That's fine, though. Showdown is still big. Another Magistrate. All right, I guess I'm not casting these Bonecrusher Giants. It's totally fine. Right, so we're gonna scry Frostbite. It's only a shock right now. Just gonna bottom this. I was looking for Ugin, honestly. I mean, the dragon can help cast it. Just gonna draw. Fjord. Draw. Gain 4 life. Another Bonecrusher Giant. Sure. That I just can't cast. Yeah, I mean, Magistrate's kind of annoying, I guess. Like, it's not really like a ton worth stomping here, but I guess we're just gonna do it. We could just cast Bonecrusher, honestly. It's just better to actually cast the Bonecrusher. Sit, yo. You can always double block the Lovestruck Beast. Probably want more Storm's Wrath in the deck. Sanders the Fool, resub, thanks so much. That was subscribing in advance. Damn, Sanders the Fool, I appreciate that. Pit of the Fool. Sure. Goldspan Dragon. So far, Goldspan Dragon does not seem very good. Defensive Dragon. I guess it's just like the nature of the matchup. If we just draw an Ugin or a Wrath, we're just going to win the game on the spot. I guess they could have Showdown, but if we draw Toski, we're just dead too. Yeah, kind of weird. I would say that I'm not thrilled with our first draft here. Lack of snowlands is a problem. And definitely want another Storm's Wrath in the deck. And probably one less Irencrag feat. Bonecrusher, stop my Bonecrusher. Oh, I drew Innkeeper. Alright, now we got a Shatterskull Smashing. Yeah. Could just freaking draw Ugin. That'd be really cool. We could Goldspan attack and then play Solemn. So if we Shatterskull Smashing, like, we're gonna kill the Innkeeper and like the Bonecrusher and take a whole bunch of damage. I don't understand why we can't draw the card Ugin. We're playing 4 of them. You know, that's the whole point of our deck. Where is Ugin? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Just like take a hit and turn. Draw a card, make some mana. This is a very cowardly attack. Just freaking smash the attack button, opponent. Like, I clearly have Ugin in my deck. Maybe the Innkeeper can stay home. I'll start using this for mana. Ugin, no. Ugin, no. Not bad though, actually, not bad. So now, we could Shatterskull Smashing, kill both Magistrates, and then attack with this, and then Frostbite the Bonecrusher and Spikefield Hazard the Innkeeper. It's pretty sweet. So we want to kill the Magistrates to open up our Bonecrushers. So let's do that. I guess we could actually. It's all the same thing, I guess. Infinite damage, doesn't really matter. Kill both those, attack with Dragon, Hazard, and Bolt. Spikefield Hazard. Oh, you. Alright, I thought that was a tapper 1. I was going to lose my mind. Lose my mind. I lost my mind. Somewhere out there stranded. Alright, so that was pretty good. That's pretty good. I haven't drawn a Showdown with Scalds or a Toski, so that's pretty good for us. Another Innkeeper, not good. Everyone's asking what I'm playing. I don't know what I'm playing. So we're gonna figure it out right now. I haven't played Standard since the ladder reset. So Innkeeper's a pretty good draw. Innkeeper's a pretty good draw. Can we like draw an Ugin, maybe? Little Oog Daddy. I'm gonna take down my Goldspan. Nope, no Ugin. I don't understand. 4 Ugin's not enough. 4 Ugin is not enough. Love Struck Beast. Draw a card, yeah. I mean, probably need to draw Ugin next turn. I guess Storm Draft would also play. Opponent is very cautious. Very cautious. Never mind, just kidding. Alright, we go to 3 life points. Ugin, please. God of the world. And we're dead. Alright, kind of a frustrating first match. Definitely some holes in the deck that we can try and figure this out a little bit here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so let's take a look here. We're just gonna be a work in progress kind of stream. So I would say the pathway isn't pretty bad actually. I'm just gonna try and go to four Fjords. 4 Fjords, and this has us at 18 lands. That doesn't sound right. Let's go up to 19. I'm at 20. It should be 20 lands with the force thing. So let's cut an Irencrag feat, and do kind of like the Ox. Wanted to add a Storm's Wrath. I just want to add a land though, right? This is 19 lands, yeah. I guess it's just a mountain. Volatile Fjord. So we got 4, 5, essentially 9 blue sources. That's pretty light. That's pretty light. Maybe we just want to play. Maybe let's play like 1 pathway. Like, it is a very light splash. We also have treasures too, so like we don't really need a ton of blue sources because we have dragons, and then once you bring in the disputes and the negates, probably gonna bring in the Magdas also. So, I want to add a Storm's Wrath to the main. And 19. I kind of want the 20th land. What do we cut? What do we cut? Could just play no Ox. Kind of like Ox though. Ox is pretty good in this deck. You just hard cast the Ox, which is pretty nice. Could be like a Soul Sear maybe. Let's try this. We'll add the mountain, I guess. Updating as we go here. Updating as we go. Trying to figure it out. Brought to you by Colas Apparel. Colas Apparel, let's shop. Check out the shirts. Check out the hoodies. Check out the stickers. Keeping it 100, the new collection. All you Commander players out there. All you loose keepers out there. The Anti-Mulligan Mulligan Club. Colas Apparel, let's shop. Promo code Jim 10% off your order. Colas Apparel, let's shop. Sure. Have not actually seen the card Ugin the Spirit Dragon yet. Opponent's playing Obosh, so probably team or something or other. Fjord. Pathway. I mean, not gonna have any 2-drops because they're playing Obosh, so like, if they had an Innkeeper that had played it already, so we should play tap land here. We need to draw a 3rd land, but Foretell. Probably we draw Mountain, sure. Time Walk good against us. This is a spot where our counterspell should be good. This is a spot where like straight red would probably just be a huge dog, but having counterspells is a pretty big game, so We're just not going to do anything. Okay. Guess they could have, like... What's it called? The 3-1? Yeah, that's probably what they have. Maybe just stop. Bit of pressure on us to actually, like, cast spells in game 1 because this Time Walk so good, so... Could also have main deck Mystical Dispute. Haven number 2. Alright, play Solemn. Mystical Dispute me. I mean, they play Brazen Bar over here. We just like stomp it next turn. Play Bonecrusher. Epsilon resub. Thanks so much.
Hope you crush it today.
Thank you. Playing a match also. We could just play Storm's Wrath here, honestly. Kind of cool with that. Getting for 2 because they're scared. Scared. Storm's Wrath. It's another... I don't understand what's going on.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
We've drawn like double Irencrag feet like a million times. We actually just haven't drawn Ugin. Dan Black from Neutral Ground. Holy crap, what year is it? What's up, Dan? How's it going, my friend? Welcome, happy to have you. Neutral Ground. Back in the day. That's old school. Old school Magic. For those that don't know, Neutral Ground was the mecca of Magic in New York. Played my first PTQ there. Fun story, actually. And, alright, so they have Time Walk next time, which is kind of fun. Played my first PTQ there. Played millions of PTQs there. PTQs. I used to go there to draft once in a while. Neutral Ground was it back in the day. Fortunately, they closed that. It was Brian David Marshall's store. Alright, so we're just gonna, like, Dragon attack Bonecrusher, I guess. Which is like fine. Weird game so far. Kind of a weird game so far. The old Obosh, eh? Oh, Fabled Passage, duh. That's what I meant to play. I'm so stupid. Thank you, Zach. Yeah, I was like building this deck in my head last night when I was going to bed. And obviously Fabled Passage makes the most sense. It's the splash land. Duh. That's good though. That's good. That's how we're here. That's how we're here. We're all working it out. Alright, so we're gonna jam. We could fire up the Haven, which would force a block from Obosh. We can kill it with a Bonecrusher. We're gonna do that actually. Alright, so we're gonna tap this and this. Born clicks at Ugin's pretty cool. Alright, so that's dead. They're at 4. We can just play another Giant. Kind of just like, yeah, I mean, we just drew 2 Irencrags. There's never, we basically mulligan a 5 that game. It just didn't matter. It's kind of cool. So they're like kind of rampy. We're kind of gonna want some robbers, I think. I think we're not gonna want Storm's Wrath or Irencrag feet because they probably have counter spells. Soul Spear is weird. Kills Love Struck Beast, nothing else really. On the draw, Robber does seem kind of weird because, like, I think we do want to be a little more aggressive against them, but we want Akroan War too. Definitely want probably Dispute to counter the Epiphany. Leave the strokes in also. Yeah, 2 Outlaws. Kind of like the Outlaw. Just like a cheap 2-drop. Kill, kind of push it through, makes mana. I guess he went the Soul Sear. And maybe Disputes. Phoenix doesn't seem bad either, but I guess like Akroan War too. But they just have like Lovestruck Beast and stuff. It's like fine. Can't really act Lovestruck Beast. Kind of awkward. Let's try this. I'm honestly not exactly sure because we're just figuring things out. So. Well, we found our Ugins. We're going to keep. Who wants to bet that our first 2 draw steps are Ugin? I would bet a lot of money. Like a lot. Like a lot. Of course, that's one of the drawbacks to playing a kind of a rampy deck is that you draw you draw ramp and no payoff, you draw all payoffs and no ramp, but edge wall Innkeeper. You do have Frostbite and Stomp and Spikefield Hazard. They can't play an adventure creature on turn 2. So we get to just play Hazard as a land here. We do need to make land drops. So we'll play Hazard as a land. And next turn we'll have Stomp, Frostbite, and Sunlight and Hazard up. Put those Ugins over there. Sure.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Okay. Who saw that coming? Not me. Not me. I'm just gonna Frostbite and play Hazard as a land here. I think that we just need to draw, make all of our land drops. So we could have like played the mountain and stomped, and like decided to play this later or not. But oh man, Mazemind Tome. Right. Mammoth, of course, is a little scary. It's a little scary. So now we're looking for one of our 2 Irencrag feats. Sure. Maybe we have Storm's Wrath, I don't know. We're gonna scry. Fjord. You keep it. Maybe not. Gonna draw Goldspan Dragon. That's pretty good. Draw a card. Drop here. Super awkward. Alright. Yeah. Stomp me. I mean, it might be our turn to do nothing. You're a sub now, Dan. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome. Thanks so much. And Dark New Ages new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Thanks so much. All new subs in Discord. We're at 7 now. We're just like dead. Guess we're gonna scry interrupt. Yeah. All right. I mean, they just like didn't play the thing too. All right, we're just gonna concede this game. Go to the next game. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, pretty awkward. I think we can fix our mana base too. Not playing Passage is a total oversight on my part. We had plenty of ways to kill the freaking thing. We just didn't really draw them. Mr. Million Ugins. So. Thanks for following, everyone. Honest Mish, how's it going, everyone? If you haven't followed, hit the follow button, of course. Once you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Today is tournament day again. Trying to figure out what to play. Yeah, sure. Not great, but fun. Of course, Goldspan Dragon does help ramp to Ugin, so. Yeah, you should probably have like 4 passage, 2 Fjords. Fjord. 1 mulligan, sure. already there. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, Faceless Haven, sure. Mountain, sure. You're up. Mama said stomp you out. Shatterskull Smashing. We do want land 5 here. Let's do that. There's some tension between the snow stuff and all the spell lands because they are obviously not snows. But it's up to you. Edgewall Innkeeper. Well, we should have waited on that one. Play it on turn 4 with the creature, but sure, whatever. Oh my god, they saw it coming! Mama still said stomp you out. Reach for this guy. Innkeeper. Another Innkeeper, sure. They just had second Innkeeper. Which is fine. Which is fine. They're just gonna hard cast Lovestruck Beast. We'll scry here. Frostbite. Go into Ugin. That's fine. We can keep that. So we can drag it next turn and then Frostbite the Innkeeper and start getting ready for Ugin. Also means the Lovestruck Beast probably can't attack. They need to have another Lovestruck or another Innkeeper. Valakut Awakening is just like much worse than the other ones, I think. I just think the card's like pretty mopey. Also not a snowland too, so they're gonna foretell a Time Walk here, which is obviously pretty scary at Lovestruck Beast because they can attack with Lovestruck Beast because of it. So we're gonna scry. Mountain, no. We want to draw a counter spell, honestly. The question is, are we going to scry or not? Let me just draw. Magda, Brazen, Outlaw. Not as good on turn, like 120, but sure. Alright, we're going to draw a card here. Frostbite. That's not great. We can just like attack and play Magda and Bonecrusher Giant to block this Lovestruck Beast when they Time Walk. Time Walk's pretty good. Looks pretty good. They're gonna counter my Brazen Outlaw. Cycle Triumph. Okay. Could have been much worse. Could have been much worse. So they go land, Time Walk, attack. We can just double block the Foretell again. We need to counterspell? Oh, okay. Spikefield Hazard. Sure. That's interesting. It's possible they saw it coming here. Maybe just jam. Maybe have like a bunch of treasures. Could fire up the old Faceless Haven. I want to draw a counterspell though. Volatile Fjord. Alright, we just jam, and we'll try and Frostbite the Lovestruck Beast they block. a lot of mana. A lot of mana. I definitely could have seen getting the Haven in too, but... Alright, so now we can Spikefield Hazard. We love me some Spikefield Hazard. They saw it coming. They saw it coming.
Get off my plane.
Feeling pretty good here. Feeling pretty good. Yeah, I know. Thanks for reminding us. Time Walk with no stuff in play, though, is not super impressive. So, get that Love Struck Beast out of here. Put Obosh in hand, sure. Play Obosh, sure. You're not dead yet. Almost dead. Yes, you're dead. No, you're dead. 4, 8. I think we're 1 short. Can't play Ugin and activate Faceless Haven. So just like Ugin -0, get him with Goldspan Dragon, say go.
Unutilized knowledge is rotting fruit.
You were at 2 and dead to the old Oogski here. Dead to the old Oogski.
Game. Blouses.
All right. Look at us.
Where we're moving on now.
Great standard. Since the ladder reset, so we're in gold. We're golden. All right, so let's fix this deck more. We're working here. We're working. You shall not passage. Cutting 2 Fjords and probably just 2 mountains. Maybe Crawling Barrens is too much. I feel like the format has like sped up a lot. I got the Crawling Barrens. So now we're at actual all of our lands are snow too. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That feels like an upgrade. Ugin Ox. I think everything else is fine. Let's try this again. That should be a huge improvement in the mana base. Huge improvement. Huge improvement. Opponent's playing Luris of the Dream Den. This is fine. Just have the Bonecrusher curve doing it by itself. We'll go get an island here, honestly. A little deception with our brand new Fabled Passages. Passages go to the Ox too, obviously. Alright, a little rogues. Unfortunately, the Ox is in our hand for rogues, but sure. Merfolk and Wing Robber. Where's all the We could
Good
stomp
morning
here.
and good luck today.
What's up, RFG? Maybe just stomp here. What else are we stomping, right? There's the 1/3 we can't stomp. We can't stomp the crab. And the black 1-drop would probably be preferable over this turn 1, so they don't have it. So we stomp here. Then we can go Bonecrusher on 3, Tome activate on 4. Thanks, RFG. Appreciate it. Thanks for the resub. You great. You all great. Grab people, sure. Well, 1 Ox is in our deck, partially for this matchup, just having just 1 escape card, like 6%. Frostbite. Unfortunately, now the crab doesn't matter nearly as much because they've gotten these 7 cards into the graveyard. So, like, it's not as important to kill. I think we actually just play Bonecrusher here. Because the next, like, 30 cards they mill just don't matter. Because Drama Lock and all their cards are already on. So, yeah, we're just going to play Bonecrusher Giant. Next turn we can Tome with Frostbite up. Magda is just a cheap threat. So when your opponent is playing more control-y stuff, it's a threat that can come down early and get in under your spells. That's a lot of mill. That's a lot of mill. What's up, Captain? The Naya Landfall deck is the enchantment Landfall deck, which is too cute. Just too much setup. Alright, that was pretty sick. So that's a lot of mill there. Disdainful Stroke is good at countering the key card in their deck, which is pretty cool. I mean, like, still think we should just ignore the crabs for now. Just attack with this. Passaging, like, I guess thins a card out of our deck, which is like a little bit after the mill, but I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. So we have 20 cards in our graveyard, so I'm more likely to get ripped out. We're gonna need to play a land eventually anyway, so just give us now. Mazemind Tome. Ideally, we can stroke their into the story and just kill them. Just kill them. Dismal backboard. Sure. 24 cards left. What's up, Thunderbird? Yes, I did a video on the new Historic Anthology, going over all the cards in Historic Anthology for kind of a disappointing release, honestly. A lot of cards that just should have been in Amonkhet and Kaladesh Remastered, and then a lot of draft cards, which is obviously weird for an anthology. Not the best anthology, but my full thoughts are on my YouTube. Go check it out. Draw a card for Soul Sear, draw a card for Bonecrusher, sure. Jam here. Now I only have like 22 cards. I might actually need to kill one of these things. Maybe just play land, Frostbite, and say go. Frostbite on their upkeep. Kind of sucks, but we are actually, you know, the second crab and the second Fabled Passage kind of did a lot more than expected, so. I think Behold the Multiverse better than Mazemind Tome. We're just very lightly splashing blue, so I don't know if it will come into play as often as we would like it to, so I don't think we really want that. Sure. For all the passages. It's gonna put us at 16 cards. Don't really want to Soul Sear this Rune Crab, honestly. This is fine, I guess. We can just draw. See if we draw Frostbolt or whatever. Smashing. Alright. Really awkward game. They just drew all their passages and another crab, and like, so our ignoring of the crab early ended up mattering because they just like have drawn non-stop fetch lands. Draw land, sure. Jam. I mean, I want to leave up Stroke for Into the Story. I kind of want to kill this Rune Crab now, which kind of sucks, but I guess we're just doing it. I also want to cast this Bonecrusher Giant. They're at 7. I'm just gonna cast Bonecrusher Giant as they go. Wow, no counter, not even like a priority switch on the Bonecrusher. It's like don't have the 4th passage, you know? Tournament is open decklist, which is a little weird. I think our part of the allure of playing kind of a weird rogue deck is the surprise factor. Obviously that won't happen because it's open decklist, but 11 cards in deck. Rune Crab just soloing here. Good news is they're almost dead. Realistically. Wish we had drawn a creature lens. Tap 4 to Blood Chief's Thirst my my Bonecrusher. Wish I could stroke this, but I can't. But still fine, I suppose. Alright, we're gonna draw with Mazemind. How many Frostbolts do we have left? Frostbite, whatever. 1, 2, 3, we have none. Cast, wait, what? Yeah, we have 1 left. Alright, we're gonna draw a card. Draw a card. That was pretty good. Should have scried there probably, but I didn't set my stop because I'm a dum-dum. Okay. I mean, leaving up Stroke. They've got to have a counterspell or something at some point here. We're at 9. Let's play this as a land. They have a... No, nothing? No Essence Scatter? No. Alright, I mean... We could go for the kill here with the Soul Sear before blocks. They could have a... maybe like a Negate? Like, what can they even have at this point? They just like don't have any... They just have all lands in their hand? Like... I guess we'll go for the kill. At this point, they have to have, sure, so that's fine. They negate, they block, and go to 1. We've got 9 cards in our deck, and like at this point, they just have 2 lethal attackers in their own. How many Spikefield Hazards do we have left? 1, 2. We have a Spikefield Hazard in our deck. How many stomps? 1, 2. No stomps. We'll see. We'll see. Kind of a weird game. Just like been casting divinations and crabs. And we've kind of like faltered a little bit, but this is the kind of matchup where we're going to want all of our cheap stuff. So like, we'll see the switch here. So Magda's in, Robber's in, Phoenix is in, Ox is in, Disputes are in. We're going to cut all the Ugins, the Irencrag feats. We can definitely shave down on Solemns. Honestly, cut some Dragons too. And then Soul Sear is pretty bad. Maybe we want like a 3rd Solemn. Deck is just, this is an idea I had last night, where I've always liked this big red deck, but adding blue allows you to beat, like, ultimatums and things that, like, you couldn't beat that go over the top of you. A lot of removal spells, good against all the creature decks right now. Ugin seems good against the adventure decks. Just an idea. Just an idea I had last night. I don't know. Alright, so let's try this. A lot of removal spells here, of course. Pretty nice. Big fix in the mana base. Big fix in the mana base. Yeah, the Historic Anthology, just having like 6 cards in it that just should have been in Amonkhet Remastered and Kaladesh Remastered is a pretty big buzzkill. Like, real obvious bad optics. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, you know? Like, it's like, why would you do this to us? You just sold us a set that we paid a lot of money for, and then now you held back cards, and now you're just putting them in the next thing you're selling. I was like, why not? I don't know. It doesn't feel super great. Historic's great. Like, the cards that are, like, Inspector seems awesome. Shadow's really cool. They could do a lot of really cool stuff with Historic with the anthologies, but it's just kind of weird. Alright, we're going to keep just based on Mazemind Tome being awesome. Really good thing to resolve early in this matchup. We also... One of the big things about having escape cards in your deck against rogues is that you can just keep lands, and they'll just mill you to your spells eventually. That was a really good draw. You know, eventually you're just going to draw You'll find one of your escape cards. You can start casting it. We only have 2 Ox and 1 Phoenix, but I guess Magda's bad against the 1/3. Sure. If you want to see more of Rune Crab, check out my video on CoolStuffInc.com on Monday, where I play a Simic mill deck in Modern. Kind of a wacky one. Pretty fun video. Check it out, CoolStuffInc.com. Monday. We milled it. I have more of the Wraths out. Maybe the Wraths are bad. That's interesting. Alright. Play land, play Magda. Later, Sinister. Enforcer, too. So, pretty good hand for our opponent. And 2, sure. What's up, Dennis? How's it going, my friend? I guess the stroke should come out too. It only counters the. I boarded bad. We're learning our deck, folks. We're learning our deck here. Just build a new deck. You know, you got to figure out how it works. We can't really attack here into the 1/3, which kind of makes kind of a bad sideboard for us. Zombie, new sub, which away from thanks so much. Also just drawing a land, which is kind of bad too. But sure. Yeah, the 1/3 were in pretty big doo-doo. I'm just not gonna attack. No, I don't have it. Alright. Sure. There are removal spells. Our deck's like all removal, you know. Not everyone. But they just love drawing Fabled Passages. They just love it. Just can't stop. I guess we do too, but yeah, bad sideboarding so far. We'll do better for game 3. This still stays in, I think. Just awkward against the 1/3, but I think that leaving against Stroke's just bad. Leaving in the Wrath's probably bad too, honestly. Dose! New sub. What's anyway? Where from? Thanks so much. We're just gonna draw. Spikefield Hazard. Makes me feel better about attacking with this. They probably have the stupid draw card thing. What's up, Ace? Try and draw a counterspell. Stroke and Dispute. They're going to block here, which is totally fine. We're just going to say go. They're going to cast the draw forward. We're going to like try and draw a counterspell, I guess. Which is not really a great situation, but maybe we do want Stroke. Countering his story is like the most important thing by it so much. Didn't find it. Probably dead now. Yeah, I think we I think I can a Lucy hand here too. Beating Resolve into storage is like super hard. Another crab, sure. Phoenix and Ash is kind of cool. Dispute, sure. Really the best draws here. They just have 6 cards in hand. Yeah, we're just like super dead. We need to draw our cheap removal, like our frost bolts and stuff. It's gonna take time to go to the next game. We have a limited amount of time for the tournament, so we're just like super definitely gonna lose this game. So just save some time. All right, so yeah, we definitely want the negates over the strokes. That was stupid because negate counters the card draw spell as well as other things too. Strong Drastic is pretty bad too. We just want Soul Sears. We just want to be as flashy and instant speedy as possible. Yeah, being nimble very important against. Being important against the Rogue's deck. Dude. Yes. Yes, Dave the Ghost. Garfield, Steve-O. Yes, yes, yes. Very funny. Very funny. Really original content here. From all my Twitch chatters. If it's your first time here, welcome. What's up, lads? Should skip the anthology and give us Time Spiral Remastered. Yeah, it's a lot of cards to program. You know, it's a full set. I mean, I'm down with it. You know, that'd be really cool. Especially with all of the time-shifted cards. That'd be a little much, I think, for Historic all at once, right? Like, we'd be getting, like, you know, true name Titan. You can't put these cards in Historic. It's just too much stuff. But, alright. Game 3. Dose, you're a sub now. What's your name? Wait for him. Thanks so much. I'm not sure why the thing didn't go off, but it's we're on a 5-minute delay. That's why. So you'll see it in a few minutes. Playing first. That is a lot of Robber of the Rich. We're gonna keep this. I'm not trying to rob you. We're gonna play this. I think for an island. Honestly. Just start the robbery. Robbers are a rogue too. Robber's a rogue. Right top, sure. Passage, sure. First ball up is a Cling to Dust. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Just 1 mana, draw a card, exile a card from my graveyard. Cool, 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 cool. Plenty more where that came from. Love it. Love it. No disfigure, please. Which figure? Thieves Guild Enforcer. Okay. Not gonna block though. Alright, we exiled the land that time, which is fine. And we're just gonna cling my graveyard to make their cards worse. Draw a card. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We got 3 cards in the bin currently. Have another Robber on tap too. Next turn we get Solemn or Robber. Another Enforcer. That's all it is. That's gonna make our robbers no longer good attackers. Okay. I guess we can still just jam though, right? Like, all their cards cost 1 and 2 anyway, and now they also attack, so you can play second robber safely. So, yeah, play Haven, play Robber, and like if we hit basically any spell in their deck, we can cast it here. We have 2 shots at it. So, up. Never mind, they have only 4 cards in there. That's super awkward. I just saw so much stuff up here and just assumed that it otherwise. Well, that's bad. Okay. That's kind of a punt on my part. I just, like, glanced and saw so many things up here, I just didn't really think to count it. That was bad. That was bad. Should've just cast Solemn. Sure. Alright, we're getting ready for the tournament. We gotta make mistakes now. Sorry about these, sure. All the beat downs this time. Bunch. Remember rule spells. Super awkward. Yeah, I mean, we just, like, basically threw this game away last turn. If we had just not played Robber and played Solemn, we'd be in insanely better shape. Like, 1,000 ways till Sunday. We'd have extra land in play. We'd have blocked this. We'd drawn a card. We just got a spike off Robber here, I think. Where my Frostbolt's at, you know? Yeah, we're just gonna jam. I mean, they would have 4 cards. So we actually can't even, like, have to play a card first. Play Solemn, and then we just hit a 1-drop. I guess we could just say go, right? Because the robbers can block the Thought Thief. We could just say go here. It's kind of reasonable. We're at 6. Yeah, we'll just say go. With Ox in our hand, I don't think we're in like a huge rush to push the issue. Dose, what's up, my friend? Longtime YouTube watcher from Charleston, South Carolina. Currently live in Tokyo. Awesome. Hey, Rickard's Huntmaster. What's up, my friend? Happy to have you. Thanks for job. Make sure you join the Discord, alright? Alright, so... Complete a Phoenix. Kind of cool. We're going to go for the block here. Force them to react. They have a kill spell. We get double blocked, but we just have more things to do, so... Ideally, we would just play Ox and draw or a kill spell this turn. Looks like they have it. That's fine. Sure. They burn around a lot, which is pretty big deal, so... Another Haven? We have drawn a lot of lands. Yeah, they're drowning here, we're just dead, but sure, what can we do? Got our 2 lands, draw. Spikefield Hazard, Mazemind Tomes. Not the best draw. I mean, we just threw this game earlier. If we just didn't screw up that 1 turn, we're like totally fine shape, so definitely just my bad. We're just dead to anything here, so it's fine. It's fine. Kill me. Kill me. We don't got it. Still alive. All right. No other Ox. Pretty good too. Try to draw a Frostbolt like all day, every day. Only 1 Frostbite so far. 4. Dry. Heartwood Storyteller, where's the nut? Alright, Dispute's awesome. We're gonna keep that. Draw. I think we're just gonna Ox again. And try, I guess, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I guess Ox and Counterspell don't work very well together. That's fair. That's another deck building constraint. In that case, we'll just Phoenix with Dispute up. It plays. Then if they try and drown here, we dispute back. Okay. Play Hazard as a land. Just say go. They can't Heartless Act this, which is pretty cool. Story.
Get off my plate.
There we go. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. Draw a card. We have Ox in our bin. Looking like pretty decent here. Divination. Powerful circuit card. All I got's humans. And now they can't get rid of Phoenix and answer my Ox, so that's pretty good. Certainly playing the game on the edge of a knife here, but this deck's pretty cool. I'm kind of liking this deck so far. Oh, not bad. Pass to attackers. If they attack, it means they have a second Soaring Thought Thief, which is totally fine. We're stoked to trade here. Just gonna say go. Alright, draw a card. Frostbolt, please. Or land, sure, whatever. We're gonna Ox this turn, so we're just gonna scry here. Probably have all of them available. Hello.
Bingo!
Alright.
Draw. We have 19 cards in our deck. Main phase. And how many lands left? I do. Alright, we're gonna start here. Frostbite you. And we're gonna Ox. We're not gonna bother with this Mazemind Tome. We have mana for our havens too. Solemn Smashing Hazard. I mean, smashing here would be insane if it resolved, which you can't guarantee it's going to resolve. Just like casting Solemn is pretty reasonable. Setting up for smashing next turn. We also have a million Faceless Havens too. And Solemn blocks these things pretty well. We need to like be aware of a flash thing and just like dying. So we're probably going to get into like, just the Ox this turn. Let's see if... We Solemn, we can't Haven either. We'll also have so much mana next turn if we Solemn though. Yeah, we're gonna say Solemn. See if this resolves. Alright. Combat. Attack. They need to like, they need to have a lot here to punish us. You need like another Thought Thief into like untapped kill spell. We're gonna play it safe though. I think we're like pretty ahead here. Just like play it safe. Oh, I played land already. Sure. Next turn we're gaining 4 also. We're drawing a card. We have infinite Faceless Havens. We can jam Shatterskull Smashing if we need to. Find a room for a shock or two? Nah, shock's just like much worse than Frostbite is. Doing 3 is like a really big deal. I think I would play Scorching Dragonfire before I played Shock. Another Divination. Well, it's a little bit desperate. A little bit desperate here. Mana base fixes like the mana base difference between the first deck we played, like the first iteration of this deck, and now it's just like night and day.
Game.
It's like night and day too.
Blouses.
Oh yeah, look at me.
Well, we're moving on now.
So let's take a look at our deck again. Let's see here. Like, we're pretty happy. I'm gonna end the YouTube video. So YouTube folks, like, comment, subscribe, and keep tabs on me to see how well I did in the tournament. I may or may not play this yet. I'm not sure. So YouTube folks, I love you. Thanks for watching.